Snake, are you there?
Otacon, is that you?
Yes, Snake, it's me. I have some information that will help you on this mission.
Alright, I'm listening.
The enemy is employing some new tactics that we haven't seen them use before. It's called social engineering.
I think I heard about that. Isn't that what Psycho Mantis used on me on Shadow Moses Island?
No, Snake, this is different. This is a series of attack methods the enemy is using against civilians. I'll brief you on them. The first one is phishing. When under pressure, anybody, especially untrained civilians, can make poor choices. Phishing attacks take advantage of this by purposely putting people in such situations to try and get them to reveal sensitive data.
How do they go about doing that?
The enemy performs these attacks by mass emailing civilians in the hopes that at least one person will fall for the scam. These emails are designed to create a sense of urgency or even curiosity within the victim. This is achieved by combining impersonation with an understanding of human nature, which is a crucial aspect in social engineering as well as infiltration. One of these phishing emails could state that it is from the IRS and claim that there has been a charge to the victim's bank account and that they must act immediately to rectify the situation. An email could also claim that the recipient has won a prize and they must claim it by clicking a link.
But how can these emails actually cause damage?
They contain malicious attachments and links that can install malware onto the victim's personal computer. Because of this, it's imperative that antivirus software be installed and up to date. In the same vein, spear phishing, also called whaling, differs from phishing in that the enemy will send highly personalized emails to specific high-ranking members within an organization. In the year 2014, several Sony executives received emails from the Apple Corporation that stated their accounts needed to be verified.
Were these emails phishing attacks from the enemy?
Indeed, these emails were whaling attacks sent by a hacking group. The emails led to a fake login page, which captured the executive's login information, giving the attackers access to an alleged over 100 terabytes of Sony's data, as well as costing them $15 million.
Are there any techniques to combat phishing with?
Yes, Snake. Civilian as well as state organizations have developed email filtering software. Some of the elements these types of software look for are suspicious language such as your account, free prize, or tech support, an IP address with a poor reputation, links in the email body, and executable attachments. All of these will raise warnings of the software and have the email flagged as a potential threat. Some more advanced pieces of software are using machine learning models that are trained to identify these types of threats.
How could anybody fall for those scams?
Impersonation is quite a powerful and effective technique. In 2020, the social networking site Twitter had the enemy impersonate over 100 famous people, including figures such as Barack Obama, Elon Musk, and Warren Buffett. The figureheads' accounts made tweets appearing to be philanthropic, telling users that any money deposited into the attached Bitcoin wallet would be sent back doubled. Over 300 transactions took place and over $100,000 was deposited into one of the Bitcoin wallets. The reason so many fell for this trick is because the accounts making these tweets not only appeared to be real, they were indistinguishable.
How is that possible?
This was done using an internal Twitter tool that allegedly over 1,500 employees had access to. An employee received reimbursement for giving the enemy credentials to access this tool.
Is this how the Sons of Liberty were able to gain access to the Big Shell facility?
Yes, Snake. The terrorists used quid pro quo. This is a tactic where a trusted user of credentials is paid to perform a favor. In this case of a Twitter fiasco, credentials were exchanged for cash.
Could a civilian unknowingly cause damage like this?
Indeed, a civilian could be convinced to do such a thing while under the impression there was nothing unethical about it. They could also carelessly leave their credentials on a sticky note or on some other medium.
What could be so dangerous about a sticky note? Are you pulling my leg, Colonel?
Dumpster diving, otherwise known as information diving in the cybersecurity world. The enemy can recover sensitive data from electronics and physical documents taken from the garbage.
Are you sure? I've hid from enemies inside dumpsters and never saw any state secrets.
I'm not just sure, Snake, I'm positive. In 2009, a group of 3 college students from the University of British Columbia went on a 10-day trip to Ghana, Africa. During their trip, they went to a slum town by the name of Agbob Bloshi, a place where e-waste from the Western world is dumped and then sold by the locals. The students purchased 7 hard drives from a local for only $40 US. One of these drives had belonged to the Northrop Grumman Company, an American military contractor. These students were able to recover extremely sensitive documents, including one with details about a $22 million government contract. Ironically, one of these excavated documents also contained data security guidelines.
That's hard to believe. It almost sounds like a setup.
It's common that top secret information gets out to the public this way. While an organization could hire mercenaries to patrol near dumpsters, it is much more cost-effective for organizations to instate a written policy on how to handle decommissioned hardware.
What should I do if I come across any hard drives that could contain information related to a mission?
You should destroy them completely. This is the safest way to ensure the data cannot be recovered. You can find these hard drives in areas with locked doors. Maybe you can employ another tactic the enemy is using. It's called tailgating.
Isn't that what bad drivers do?
No, Snake. This form of tailgating is a social engineering tactic. You can get past locked doors by following behind somebody with a key card. If you don't look out of place, the person you're following might even hold the door open for you. This type of attack is very common. Infiltrators will disguise themselves as delivery drivers, janitors, and fellow employees. A common way this is done that you can try for yourself is to equip items in your hands so that they are full, and then ask someone to open the door for you. Organizations mitigate this problem by training employees to not let anyone pass through a locked door with them. They also employ surveillance cameras, which you need to be wary of. These cameras can be configured to feed live video to facial recognition software, which is used to identify intruders.
I would just avoid the cameras then.
Snake, do you not remember how in the tanker you couldn't use your enemy's weapons because it had bioscanners in them?
How could that possibly be related?
Biometric scanners are a form of authentication that has its place in both the civilian world as well as on the battlefield. Fingerprint and retinal scanners are 2 forms of this technology. Laptops are commercially made with fingerprint scanners, and older systems can be retrofitted with these devices as well. You need to keep in mind that many organizations make use of multi-factor authentication, which means some computers will require you to have credentials as well as an authentication method.
Are there any ways I could apply social engineering face-to-face?
Confidence and authority, Snake. People are more likely to listen to someone who exudes confidence. Body language like standing tall and maintaining eye contact, as well as speaking assertively, can make them believe that you have the answers that they seek, even if you don't.
Confidence, got it. What else?
Try and build trust, Snake. The enemies use this tactic too. Being nice to people can get you far in the world of social engineering.
Got it.
Finally, adaptability. Every situation is different, so you need to be ready to adjust your approach on the fly. If they seem resistant to one angle, switch tactics. Always be one step ahead.
Sounds like I'm stepping into the world of psychological warfare.